Ahoy!
Hello, everyone. Also, I have noticed. Hello and welcome. Oops. That the sticker avatars are on the screen all the time now, rather than only appearing when we talk.
Wait, what?
So
Why?
I don't know. I
What have
don't
you
know.
done?
I didn't change anything, but that's what it's doing now. So hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Dark Heresy game. It's been a while, but welcome back.
Huh.
In the last episode, some things happened. I suggest you go back and watch that episode because a lot of things happened. But we are going to be retconning one of the decisions. So also, I made some mistakes and forgot some stuff. So we're gonna have a little recap, and also have some time splicey auto chronos things happening. So we're gonna roll back. It is the founding day. It's the last day of the parade. The infantry, as well as the support vehicles, have begun their march. Are already through most of their march, and the individuals of note and merit are about to speak. So, actually, this is a good point. I've got you on the wrong map. I actually have you on the wrong map. You're meant to be on this one. Hopefully things are still roughly the same. So before the Lord Commander and the planetary governess speak, there is actually a hologram that opens up above the podiums. It shows another individual that you haven't seen before, but he is dressed in almost the exact garb as the Lord Commander. That is because he is also a Lord Commander. He announces himself, and I need to. So his name is Eletusis Griffus Aspart. Yeah, Aspart of the Ultima Segmentum Lord Commanders. He is aboard the command ship, the Ultramarian Justice. He introduces himself, and he opens up the founding day speeches from the two individuals on the ground. Behind him is a typical command throne of a capital class vessel. I'm not going to go into the speeches again just to save time, but as he gets towards the end of his speech, you can see shadows moving behind and individuals that just creep onto screen, and you can just see his eyes kind of look over, and a slight nod is given as he carries on his speech. We then cut forwards to the point where the shield has broken around the main podium. So that's where the civilian cameras have cut. For those of you in the club, because now you're in the club, you hear a shocked...
What? What do you mean, no? We're always in the club.
You hear a shocked sound come from downstairs, and a number of the rest of the Inquisitorial party, who are not, those who are in the main club have to leave and go and find sequestered chambers where they can have a private pick screen show them what's going on. But there's a gasp, and there's this, and it's kind of weird to, if you've ever been into a stadium and you've heard the roar of the crowd and the wave of the crowd, how you can have the epicenter of one person shout, and then all the other people around them shout, and it goes all the way around the stadium and then comes back round, of people like doing a wave style shout. That kind of effect happens where there's a gasp from downstairs, and you almost hear the gasp of millions of other people as the pick screens have cut. Now, you carry on with what you saw last time. There's another shot. The planetary governess's arm is removed in the most gruesome manner. The last planetary noble, Sam Abdut, was it John Heifer? Well, everyone. He's now dead. He died from the shot going into him. In the sky above, you see a large number of lights light up. They're not, however, directed at the planet. On the ground, the Inquisitor has taken a number of shots onto his shield, as the Psyker behind him is trying to open up a portal to get away. At this point, the crowd in the club is really confused. But you hear another sounds, like cheering, happy sounds that come from outside of the club. And again, it's a weird, because again, it's millions of people screaming, but you're also in a somewhat insulated building, like sound insulated area. But you can still hear it. And then you see the Inquisitor has moved through the portal. The bombing run on the guardsmen has started. Something I didn't key on enough is that the guardsmen in the parade are all lining their guns up. They're not running and fleeing. They're standing their ground. They're confused, but they can see where the enemy is coming from. And a number of the support vehicles, flak batteries, Lehman Russes, Sentinel Walkers, are all attempting to bring fire upon the ships that are performing a bombing run, but to no avail, as the pick screens have the Inquisitor's party leave. Ceres, of the Poison Kiss, can't remember her full name at the moment, she's grabbed the planetary governess onto one of the floating platforms and has got out of the main square. As you see the explosions begin to appear further down the road, you feel the shakes through the hive. And that shouting of joy turns to shrieks of fear, as the sounds of, and at the very least Ezio and Darius would have the highest chance to notice this in the party. Hang on, let me... I have now completely lost where that character sheet should be, so it's not there, and I don't need that one now. Not there. Oh no, there it is. There it is. As you hear the sounds of, yes, a multi-laser roaring,
oh boy,
firing down, screams of terror. It's at this point when the founding day parade, all you're seeing now is explosions as the jets have come over, the lightnings have dropped their payloads. I think I got that wrong, but anyway. As the pick screens suddenly change, or at least a large number of them change to your own personal security cameras. Not ones on the outside, on the inside of the club, but on the outside. As you see, like on the perimeter of your club, that at the very extreme end of your cameras, a body is obliterated, as an unknown enemy has arrived. Now, you guys get some RP time to shout and scream and to get things arranged as I move things around, because they shouldn't actually be there yet, because all of these guys die. I don't think I can mass kill them,
What's
so
that?
I'm just going to move them.
Is that a random old lady with a fucking club?
Yes, a civilian.
It is.
A civilian, yes.
Alright.
Random old lady with club, civilian.
And there's like 2 blacksmiths as well.
Yep.
Oh,
No,
don't forget
no,
about the cultists.
They're fabrication, occultists.
Reasons over here.
Oh, alright, yeah.
They're just standing there waiting for everyone else to catch up with them. Oh, man.
So pretty much, we can count all civilians as being basically dead. The long and the skinny of it was they all came charging out to see the guard who had come to their part of the hab to be excited, to be happy, you know, and then they just opened up and fired and obliterated them. For those gang members, and I would imagine that the ones outside, at least one of them has a comm bead. He would be furiously like comming in that something's just obliterated some civilians, it's moving closer, blah blah. You've got, in terms of minutes, you've got like 3 or 4 minutes to do whatever you need to do, RP wise.
Okay.
God damn it, I forgot my melter gun.
Okay, you go get your fucking
That's
melter gun. Oh no!
Oh, this makes this whole thing a lot worse.
Oh, that's right. We actually had to leave it on the gun cutter because it's much. Well,
We do have a naval shot cannon here.
no, hang on. You didn't take the gun cutter back last time.
Oh, but
No,
I
you didn't.
made an emplacement on the back of it.
Oh,
Remember?
Yeah.
For
Wait,
if
no,
we
hang
had to
on.
flee.
Hang on. That's okay. I still have a heavy weapon for you then.
Oh, nice.
We have the RPG. It's frag rounds, but it's something. So we have a 2 shots with an RPG.
All right, time to go to the armory.
We also have a naval shot cannon, which has been given to some wild wardens
Oh yes, that is
that
well.
are around here. We can always just requisition that back off of them. Like, bitch, we need this right now.
Or we could just mobilize them into a team.
Yes. The whole point of why I gave it to them, yes.
Yeah. So I'll immediately start barking orders to get the gang, try to get the gang rallied, basically, so they're not just running around scared and confused, and try and get them into actual team formations again. Probably barking orders to you guys as well, but I'm sure you know yourselves what you need to do. I hope.
Winters, do you remember your guardian skull as well?
Yes. I don't have an image for it yet.
Don't you have
if
like
you don't,
20 kilograms of explosives too?
yeah,
Yes.
we have tons of explosives. If you can control rear, you can use that as that as your.
Winters has
Have
a
you already given
token.
one?
Yeah, Winters has a token for it. Like it's Kappa.
Okay.
It's Kappa Guardian Skull in the character dropout.
I don't have that, so I can't see.
No, it's only for Winters.
Yes.
For Winters. It's like I don't think any of you lot should be able to see your other servo skulls. Like only Waldo can see Rhea. Only.
Yeah.
Who put that there? Him.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
What the fuck?
Oh. The hell did I do?
Heard the next best thing on my hard drive. Fuck, wrong token. Oh, you gave it a token, but not a character image.
Yeah.
Okay, because I gave it a character image.
Let me. I think it should. Yeah. So I'll get rid of the token.
So,
Also, why did you guys drag Tiffany to the side and now Megamine is dancing on top of her?
1 second, I'll sort this.
I don't know why. All I know is Explosion is dancing on top of Breakfast Lady.
Breakfast lady?
Yeah, Breakfast at Tiffany's. Is that the token for you?
So you'll go. If you put it down again, it should have all of its systems connected to it. So when I look at the token stuff, is everything? Yes, all connected. Cool. Did I roll all the? Yes, I believe I did. There's any other RP stuff that you guys want to do as you're in your VIP area? You know, running to your rooms to grab equipment and so on and so forth.
I would notify the teams to prepare themselves.
Anything between the group? Anyone shouting anything to the team? Because at the moment
I'm just gonna say, make sure you stay close to me, Darius, and I'm gonna cast the We're Stronger.
Oh, okay.
Boy.
What's that?
It's
Strength?
+4.
So
Yeah, it's a natural strength.
for anyone who has access to a NPC, so if you go onto the GM NPCs CPs S tag, you'll see your color next to it. If you drop that token, you can also control that token for now.
Oh yeah, no, we don't see the color. We just see the token itself.
Yeah, for me,
Like,
so
I
I see your colors next to the thing. So
Yeah.
I technically.
So I tried to do something both color
coordinated
coordinated and everything else in another RP, only for it to not work because you don't see the colors.
Other than Tiffany, the only NPC I could use is Amy, but that technically
No,
is
Jim,
not mine.
No, Jim, you go to the GM NPCs tag. You open it up, and if you can see one in there, then you take it.
Yeah.
If you can't,
that's what
then
I said.
that means Tiffany is your one.
No. Yeah, but Tiffany's under character. Tiffany, I already have her out. The only other one that I can see is Amy, but that's not mine to use. Is what I meant.
You can see.
Okay. Jim didn't get one last time because
no, he's got Tiffany. He's got Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Yeah, that's why. I didn't realize you could see Amy. Okay, I'll have to. Yeah, because Amy's only meant to be there for Waldo. Technically.
I can see Motorpool, Mr. and Mrs. Dave, and Amy.
So yeah, I think. So the only person Waldo, do you want to control Amy? Hang on, let's have a look at Amy first to see if she's actually any use.
Well, in all honesty, I think Arius probably needs the rest. He's probably better off in a defensive position than front line at the moment. Oh no, he's fully healed, isn't he?
No,
yeah, he's fully healed.
Fully healed by now.
Just don't let Ezio control him.
Yeah, I mean, I'll control him because I can keep him closer and then keep him up buffed with Hammer Hand as well. Because I think he's.
Yep. No, you can.
Oh yeah, he's a melee character, so yeah.
He is indeed. Okay, so we'll leave Amy out of it. Winters, do you want another NPC to control?
I'm probably going to have to deal with my own stuff first, because Guardian Skull and shit.
Oh, not a problem. I'm going to put a Ariel down because he would be in this fight. And then I think that will probably be all the named NPCs. Now, do you want a torrent of gang members and so on? I think you probably do. So I'll just put some Raven. Because we've got some outside already. Technically, if you want more, just ask. Because you've got like 30 of them or so. Just waiting.
I think like 2 teams. So like 5 melee, 5 shooters will be fine.
Where did I even put the Raven? Oh no, they're in the Raven Court, aren't they? There they are. So we'll give you a roll of fighters. I'm pretty sure they're the fighters. I think they are. For now they are. And we'll give you a roll of the skirmishers, which are these ones. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't have this set up before, I didn't know if I was going to have to set something else up. So, and then I got a bit lazy. Alright. I think that is everything. So is there anything else you would like to do as you're running around grabbing things? Ezio's told the others to prepare, which is what they have done.
Do we have any cameras outside so I can actually take a look outside?
Yes, there are cameras, but they are very much on the building itself. And the building, obviously, is...
There's no real hint of the area itself. No... Hang on. Could one of you send a server skull out as scout?
Yes.
Oh, no, you don't get vid relay back, but maybe we can make it something, depending on what... No, actually, hang on. There could be something on the server skull.
For tech priests, they do get vid relay. Okay. If you have cybernetic eyes, or if you have the Mechanicus implants, you can see through the senses of your familiar. It's only non-augmetic, can't say the word now. You normal humies can't really use it like that.
No, non-augmented. Yeah.
Yes. If you got yourself some visors, and had them augmented, you could probably do it. But you need those robotic eyes, otherwise.
I'm just gonna.
Okay. Yeah, so I'd probably bellow out after shouting at the squads to get themselves in order. If we can get some eyes out there, get the servo skulls out there, maybe the techie. Not only techie, but techies, because there's multiple.
Whoa, why has that gone like that? I feel like this map is not quite to scale.
Oh, do you notice we're like 1 by 1?
Yeah, because I just put in the aura. I was just trying to put the aura on my character token so I can keep an eye on it, and it covered like half the screen.
Yeah, but what number did you put in there?
It's 20 radius.
I would.
Yeah, so that's 10. Because
yeah.
It's only half the number that goes in there. So that's the size.
Can we already cast our spells?
Yeah, you've got.
If you're doing that during your RP bit, probably.
Yeah, it's RP time.
The RP bit.
So yeah, see, look, you've got 10.
Case.
That's why it went. You did the number too big. It's okay. I do it all the time.
I'm just double checking because I think it says radius is, which would be the number I popped in, because if it was diameter, then yeah, half. But I'm just gonna check because I want to make sure I do it right.
Hang on, radius 20?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Jesus
Like radius
Christ.
20 would be a bit.
No, it should be diameter 20 or like range 20, which is basically the total diameter. So
Yeah, that's what I'm just double checking. More so I can get it set in my head. Anyway, oh yeah, it's range 20. Sorry, not radius 20. All good.
Oh, someone say something?
Jim was trying to say something.
Someone's trying to say something?
No.
Well,
Sorry. I was talking to myself. My apology.
You will be.
Okay. I activated warp speed.
Holy shit.
Now I have the zoomies.
Yeah.
Warp 10 or warp 6?
5.
Warp 5, yeah. Bastard. At least I share mine.
Well, it's not my fault. If I could share it, I would. But I can't.
So you, someone sends out a servo skull to scout around. The hordes of people that were in this area have died or fled or attempted to do both and failed in either way. Many wounded and crying out in death. The servo skull gets to the end of the road where it gets to have a quick look round. It shows you a line of men who have taken a knee, who are basically firing at anything that moves. Another line of men behind them seem to be moving up before getting ahead of the first party, taking a knee, and then the procedure continues. There are two individuals, the main lines are made up of what seem to be guardsmen at first glance, and even from a distance, a unknowing eye would definitely see them as guardsmen. Upon closer scrutiny, having a bit of knowledge of guardsmen and so on and so forth, you can see that things are not right. So there wouldn't be enough information brought over to help Darius or Flame, Darius or Flame. But you know that corrupted guardsmen are basically coming your way. The tech priests would be good enough to know. Well, Winters, do you want to do this role? You're a tech priest.
What could possibly go wrong?
Can I get a... Oh, hang on. Is tech use... Is there another use for tech use? Is there... No, it's just a... No, sorry, that was a logic. There it is. No, it's agility again. So can I get a Law Mechanicus with a plus 20?
Oh,
Corn says no.
Okay. Can I get a perception test with a minus 10? Sorry, not perception, awareness.
There's not much of a difference.
Oh
Hell,
boy!
man.
Wow,
Quan is
two
literally
idiots.
saying.
Two idiots.
Quan is literally telling you to fuck off.
Holy shit!
So, as you look round, Winters, there's no other word for it. You see a sentinel walker marching its way down, firing off a multi-las towards your servo skull. So you very quickly, move it back round, and you can inform the team that there is a sentinel walker approaching with two lines of professional-looking soldiers with two quote-unquote officer-acting individuals. You've got, like,
relay this to the group.
You've got like 3 minutes,
right.
so it's not like you're in duress
All right,
all time.
I'm loading my bolt pistol with malicious intent.
I would like to see if I can use my augury to see if there's any really weird electromagnetic signals, as if someone is using very unusual Vox transmissions or something. Like stuff that would stick out as blatantly non-imperial or heretic.
Okay. If you give me a tech use roll with a plus 30, again, it's not a difficult thing for you to do going over the Vox traffic, but there's so much information coming in that you need to try and process it. So with a 12, 11 degrees of success, you very quickly hear information, take it in, cut the channel out, and move on. So according to the information that you can get, we'll go over to the world map, to the Hive screen map. So, you are currently in the Middle Hive. The reports coming in are saying that in the Middle Hive there are a number of attacks. Many of them seem random, just a few soldiers gunning individuals down. But in other areas it seems far more substantial. And reports are coming in that they need armored assistance. That the las guns and auto guns just aren't good enough. In the Spire and Upper Hive, they are talking about bringing the Hive's defenses on because they're being attacked from the air. Fighters are still doing attack runs on the Spire, especially, but the Upper Hive is also being hit as well. The Upper Hive has far less attacks on the ground that you can hear of. It's mainly the outside buildings that are being attacked from the air. The Lower Hive is very difficult to get a clear understanding of what's going on until you click over to your contacts comms network. You listen into the Poison Kiss. Now, you warned them that something was going to happen, so they were at least prepared. And what they're talking about is suicidal mutants. Hordes of them have smashed their way through some of the barricades to the Underhive. Certain ventilation shafts that there were weird noises from them, but no one knew they were actually connected to the Underhive. Mutants have just started flooding through, and many of them are detonating. The description that's given, and again, you're listening into the comms, so you're not actually providing them. They're not asking you. But the description that's given is a very pasty white, very gangly, long-limbed mutant type creature that they haven't seen before. You would then hear, through flicking through more Poison Kiss channels, the voice of Urza. I don't know. I think you've met Urza. But she is currently the acting captain within the Poison Kiss. You can hear her giving out orders because you guys described these mutants to the Poison Kiss before. And it seems as if, listening in, that the Poison Kiss have got some sort of semblance of a plan, and they are moving their forces in and around to create defensive positions. But again, you don't hear of any humans. It just seems to be mutants from below. Towards more of an end to your guys' RP time before the fight, again, you're flicking through the channels, and in the Upper Spire it seems to be pandemonium. All the guard and PDF forces are just at a loss. And it takes you a moment to get, again, clicking through as many channels as your Inquisitorial encryption will get you through, and your 11 degrees of success. It seems as if a number of the attack runs were directed at command and control areas. So a lot of the PDF don't know what the fuck to do. And there's no one taking control. There are a few sergeants who are coming through and trying to get forces to join up on his position, but again, it's very uncoordinated. The last few seconds of your available time, you would hear a voice for the Upper Spire coming through with command codes. I'm not going to do the voice because I don't think my throat can handle it. It is the voice of Alucard. He is giving his command codes, if they're any good anymore, and his position and rank. So if Darius was listening in, Alucard is trying to position men in all the vulnerable and key locations that you had investigated before. So
Excellent.
all the weapons caches, all the water filtration areas, any key part that he knows of, he's trying to organize men to get into those positions and to defend it. This would basically bring you up to the end of your 3 minutes time to get into position.
Could I shout an order over through to Ceres? Is our tech priest, isn't it?
Yes.
Our NPC tech priest. See if she could help boost Alucard's efforts.
So sure, she can attempt to do things behind the scenes. She's going to use. Oh no, she only has to use one.
Immediate use of fortune point.
Okay. So she has rolled because she's going to do a couple of things to help him. So she rolled a 93, a 44, and a 7. So she re-rolled a 93 and got a 48. So she's within a pass for everything, but the 7 she's done especially well on. So she'll basically keep Alucard's command codes in use, basically. So if anyone tries to question them, these are a bit old. When was the last time you were? She tries to get rid of that. So
do you really think that's important right now, you little shits?
not really.
I have
not
more
really.
confirmed kills than anyone else.
Especially on these fucking mutants.
Yeah.
So we jump into the first round of combat. Now I do need to ask, Geddy, how is everyone for time tonight? We are getting.
I should.
I've got some time left.
I think I'm good till quarter past. Waldo, I know you were one of the ones that's time sensitive as well.
Yeah, I mean, quarter past probably works okay for me as well.
So that's another basically 20 minutes.
We can get started.
I'm going to tell you now, and I hate doing this. I do. There's no way we'll get through it an entire turn of. There's too many NPCs.
We don't have to.
There's
we
too
don't
many
have
people
to.
who have to run. So what we'll do is for the combat, we'll put it on pause. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, if there's any other things you guys want to bring up in character, getting more information or anything like that, let me know. We'll try and drag out before combat and start combat next week. Because I reckon we'll get probably about 7 people in before it's.
That's fine. Of course, it's fucking 7, you dick.
Always.
Has to be 7.
Actually, you know those little handheld clickers that are handheld counters you get?
Yeah.
You press a little button and it goes up. I actually was just pressing that in my pocket today at random, and I said, you know what, I should take a look at this. 777. I almost threw it off the fucking ground.
Because
I was just
Naga lives.
Oh, but either way, in game, I'm more than happy to just either
I'll move a section along. So before you guys actually go into combat, Urza will send you a message. So she's basically going to tell you that their position is tangible. They can hold their position, but not for long. They will need help if they're going to keep the Underhive sealed off. Or at least they need someone who has more knowledge of, because it's such a large area. They're not entirely sure where to move next. So you can either do this next time or you can do this time. There will need to be a group sent over to the Poison Kiss to assist them. So what we'll do is we'll move you back into the club where all your people are nicely lined up. Where is the club now? Oh, I've moved it. There it is, the Raven Court. Don't click on the Raven Court in the... I know where that is. So
Are you sure?
we're back inside for now. Is using the people you have here, do you want to make up a group to go and assist the Poison Kiss? God damn you, Jim. Hungover motherfucker, you.
Assist the Poison Kiss.
And again, you do have a ridiculous number of Raven Guard, and we can't really call them the Raven.
That makes this a lot easier if it's Raven Guard.
The Raven Court Guard, that's better, or the Talon Gang. You do have a large number of them to send out. You also have a large number of the Wardens as well to send out.
Okay. I think we might need to send some of the Wardens and some of the gang.
I mean, I say we send Team B to help them with some gangers.
Who?
B team.
Team B, so basically these
So
people.
top line is your team A,
Yeah.
team B, team C.
Yeah, I think Team B.
Yeah.
Team B with some ganger support.
Yeah.
So
No, agreed.
a team of each. So combat team of each. So no, squad of riflemen and a combat team of melee, just to back up these guys in particular. And
Wardens, yeah. And I'm not going to actually put. The only reason I put the Wardens there is because they're on the map.
Am I pinging or is it just invisible?
It's invisible. Let me zoom out. I got the full map.
No, I should be pinging where the Wardens are, but it's invisible for me.
Yeah, I don't see it.
I can draw. Fuck. Yeah, I can't ping.
Yeah, mine's showing. You are not worthy of pinging. So
I point out where the Raven Court is on the other map, and fucking this disables my ability to ping.
So, am I good to say that you're basically sending equal numbers of the Raven Guard as the Wardens?
Yeah.
It's 20 NPCs plus the important NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that we care enough about to aim a melter at.
Yes.
If Flame's not coming with me, then I think I'm going to take Kathleen instead.
You had to roast him a little.
Probably better I don't actually have Flame with me for encountering. I know out of character who they are outside there, but.
Oh yeah. I mean, me going with you is going to cause issues.
Flame is out there, isn't she? He's one of the NPCs, the combat NPCs that.
Yeah, but if she's gonna get if she's gonna get sent off down to the Underhive, we're basically covering their withdrawal to the Underhive. So Kathleen was probably better off coming with me instead.
Oh no!
Yeah, so what you guys will do? You'll clear this area first, and then the B team will go off. So someone in the B team might get fucked up this, after combat, in which case you'll have to change it round. But that's for Nuffle to decide. But for now, you'll secure your base, and then the B team will sod off as the A team sods off as well. See, but this is good. You've gone back to this stage now, so that means that you actually get to use the car properly with the dozer blade. So yes, I know it's a short episode, but that's pretty much all I can really think of to do for now.
No, that's fine. We kind of started late, to be fair.
So we'll be ending. This will probably be one of the shortest episodes I've done, willingly. But hey ho, we've got everything ready for next time. like I said, I needed to roll all the characters up as well, and that took a decent chunk. So, in the next, how did they roll so low? They rolled a 1. How is that even possible? How is that?
Wait, which one?
The Gangers, the Raven Court. The
They weren't
Talons.
selected.
Oh, son of a bitch didn't select the thing. Hang on, but they turned up on.
Yeah, no, they'll show up on it because you've selected the sheet. You've done it through the sheet, but you didn't
I
actually.
didn't click on the actual. Fuck's sake, it's been so long since I've rolled something.
This is
Okay.
weird.
So I'll have to redo.
There's a few of them like that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'll have to redo some of them then. Marvelous. Hang on, how did the
All you do is add it,
get
to
a
be fair,
10?
so it's not too bad.
How did they get a 10? No, I don't think any of them actually added there. Anyway, right, so we'll sort that out next time. So for now,
Well, the second 10 got it.
no, because none of the second 10.
You know, yeah, the 10 without the green border, it got it. It's a 5+5.
Oh yeah.
Good job, you did one.
One of them was correct. But
Honestly, that just raises
yeah.
more questions.
That does. I'm concerned now.
Like, which one did I get right? I know it's going to be the Mark and no, it isn't Mark and Mark, is it? No, because those. Where's the 7?
Is it Dariel? Is it Dariel because like it's. Does Dariel have like fucking 5 agility points? Because that would have to be it for the.
Yeah. What's Dariel's character sheet? What's his
I don't
total?
know, I
Yeah,
can't
it's
see it.
on a 10. Yeah, it is on a 10. So his would be that one. Because the other guys who rolled a natural 10, the Phenosians, they should actually have other stuff. But anyway,
Yeah, they sure as shit don't have fucking 5 agility bonus.
no, so they've got to have something. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I certainly hope you're looking forward to future episodes to come, where we may even have a Rogue Trader game this week. We'll have to see. Things will be happening in that one.
Hopefully.
Hope I can get rid of the new add-on to my name. Hopefully. It was only meant to be for 1 week. It's lasted like 3 or 4. So yeah, we will see.
It's been
you
longer
all.
than 3-4 weeks.
I know. We will see you all in the next episode. I certainly hope you've enjoyed, and are looking forward to that. So take care, everyone, and as always, bye-bye for now.
Bye.
Praise corn.
See ya.
Big titties.